Welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We have for you from the Twilight Princess Randomizer Qualifier number 12 of Season 2. On the main stage today, we have Space Rock, Ryuja, Blues Angel, and Karambu. For tracking today, we have Isaac and Ryoken, and I'll pass it over to our commentary team of Lee Harold and Peaches. Take it away, you two.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final qualifier for Twilight Princess Randomizer Season 2.
Yippee! Hello, good morning, everybody. Welcome on in. We will have a minute of delay here waiting for our final racer, but we will be getting started in just a moment.
But so far, this season has at least gotten 2 restreams, so it's better than nothing.
Yeah, been a bit of a hard time coming through, but the season's progressing wonderfully. So no worries about that. Oh, we're finally getting started here. 10 seconds on the clock.
Yup. I wonder what kind of seed this will be today. Where will we spawn?
I'm really hoping nowhere, no grottos.
Graveyard.
Ooh, that's a choice.
Forest, lake bed, and Temple of Time.
Forest Lake Bed time.
Forest.
So all ones that are very quick to get through.
Oh, I think we need 2 fishing rods for getting
Oh.
into lake bed at least.
Temple, Spring, Grave, and Domain. Ah, spawning into somewhere with no checks. Mm. You love to see it. Spawning into Graveyard. Graveyard is dead.
Yes. That is absolutely wild.
You love to see it. So, who is
But I mean,
giving
we
us...
got a few checks here at least.
What a fascinating blue Space Rock has chosen for his wolf. That is very obnoxiously blue.
Just a big fan of blue. Wait, was that Castletown to Morpheal?
Oh.
Orange Rupee spotted.
Hell yeah. But still anybody's game so far. But so we have our Barren Temple is Time, but Zora's Domain, Graveyard, and Spring all being barren are interesting. But as we know, if Linear Spring is barren, that usually means that Lake Hylia will have something in it. So I wonder who's going to be first to try and follow that set of hints and go there.
Yeah. For now, I think it is best to keep our eyes peeled on Ryuja, because he is currently heading up to the chest up top here.
Everyone seems to be following a similar path for the moment, as
Yeah,
usually.
it'll probably change by the time they get these couple of chests.
It really just depends where everyone decides to go right after they finish CAC.
Changed it to nighttime Space Rock, so I'm thinking probably gonna go for Pose as well because of that hint.
Yeah, Castletown leading to Morpheal.
But
So
Karambu
skill
also
in
had that
Malomar,
idea. Actually, I
we
think
haven't
everyone but
seen yet.
Ryuja had that idea.
They probably have a different pathing proposed,
But
but
it is like 2 easy Pose along the way.
that is true. Oh, that is an interesting way for going about this trick. The way where you just go in here?
Yeah.
I've never seen it
It's
performed this way before, but...
it's similar. Oh!
Ooh. That's a time killer. Are they gonna redo it, or... Nope. Moving
Nope,
on.
not at all. But we might see it from other perspectives here, like Karambu, Space Rock, or Blueshan, Blues Angel.
Is that how you say it? I'm just gonna say blue.
Yeah, I think blue
I
is
don't-
easier.
Is it bad if we just say blue? Yeah, see, the way
We can always
Karambu's
ask
doing it
him if
here.
he wants, if he's up for an interview.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Ooh, now we get
oh,
to see
Space
what's
got
on
it.
here.
Was Ryuja worth it not missing the check? Ooh, Ryuja, that's
It's a
gonna
claw
bite
shot.
him. That's a claw shot.
huge.
That is huge. That's gonna bite him later. Everyone else seems to have gotten that except for Ryuja. I wonder how much he's gonna kick himself when he inevitably decides to go back, because he's gonna have to, obviously. Double claw shot is required to beat the seed.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a fairly check-dense grotto.
Mmm.
Bomb bag, nice. Ploopy. So we're already seeing a bit of divergence here.
Yeah, Space Rock is prioritizing hints, which is smart.
Magic Armor is dead and Izza is dead.
Yep.
So we won't be seeing Chutley today.
No, unfortunately not. But yes, thank God they are dead, because those are just time suckers if I've ever seen them. But it also is interesting, on the Castletown to
Orange
Morpheal...
Rupee spotted on Koro.
Mm? No swords in dungeons.
And that was the Deku Toad, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Deku-Toad's also got an orange rupee. Whole lot of nothing.
That's 3 Orange Rupees spotted so far.
Well, it's a good thing that Malamart is not required.
So
But
true.
it's Castletown. It could be Charlo.
Yeah. Or it could be the Star Game.
Could be.
Either of
So
those
just a-
two.
Yeah, so just a reminder that the check everybody but Ryuja got here for the claw shot. That technically... Ooh.
That was
That check,
Dominion
yeah,
Rod
Dominion Rod.
on the Shellblade Grotto.
Mm-hmm. Which, by logic, requires at least bombs and boots.
Yeah. They could easily do this out of logic because they have just the bomb bag.
Oh, what's under the bridge? Ah, nothing. But yes, so to get the claw shot check that everyone got in the beginning here, that does logically require, at minimum, bombs. So, but bomb bag was Sphere 0, so anyone would be able to get that check by this point.
Yeah. We already see Ryuja going for Lake Hylia. We got a few checks that are easy to access, including Aru himself.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope, the chicken on the serpent statue is nice to them without that claw shot. I always, personally, struggle with getting that chicken to cooperate doing the statues.
Yeah. That chicken doesn't want to sit still.
Nope. Alright, we're checking out Master Sword here. Yeah, Space Rock's still going for pose.
But it's still a pretty good idea regardless.
Well, yeah, you always have to have your first 5 pose stuck in. Oh, there's your first fishing rod.
Yeah.
Which is required for a lake bed, as it is the SPR entrance.
It's the Master Fishing Rod, or is it the Shadow Fishing Rod?
Shadow fishing rod sounds incredibly ominous.
It fishes out shadowfish.
Okay, so Space Rock, Blue, and Karambu all went Grove.
I wonder what it tastes like. Alright. Domain, we know there is nothing here. So probably going to,
Check
Zora's
Ashe.
River. Oh yeah, Ashe as well.
Probably. Well, so because the Snow Peak entrance is required, that sign will not have anything useful.
Oh yeah. It won't be like the nothing beyond this point.
It'll just say like, "There's a green rupee in Castletown. Thanks, tips."
I mean, if that is true, that might remove one of the other checks.
Great Bridge of Hylia leads to Goma.
Huge.
That is a big one, mostly because Great Bridge of Hylia I've seen is severely overlooked, if not hinted.
Yeah. Yeah, we can at least get one check. So if you could get like
Oh!
the bow or boomerang.
I don't know
Oh
if you
my
caught that, but
god!
Ashe has the second fishing rod.
Damn.
So Space Rock over here already has both of their fishing rods needed to get to Snow Peak, which
Easy.
is Lake Bed. So as long as they get Zora armor, they'll be able to almost go right up into Lake Bed almost right away.
Yeah. If you want a full clear, there's either the magic armor or iron boots.
Mm-hmm.
Lakebed Temple to Ganondorf.
Lee, are you able to raise your mic volume a little bit? Some people in the chat are having a hard time hearing you.
Oh yeah, I just put it closer to me.
That works.
Oh, there's the Zora armor.
Karambu has just found it.
Oh.
Temple of Time, or actually like Sacred Grove.
Ah, classic Sacred Grove grotto. You'll love to see it.
Wait, was that? Oh, Plum is dead. F.
Oh, bless. Almost all of our always hints are knocked out here.
Except for Shellblade.
Mm-hmm.
Truly a sad day for plum enjoyers like myself.
Ah, you classify yourself as a plum enjoyer? I see you two are a man of culture.
Yes.
I don't mind doing plum. I think there's definitely worse checks to be doing. Like, Isa. Or anything involving
the
the
canoe.
Cave of Ordeals.
Let's see. Nope.
Cat's Hide and Seek for Season 3? God, no. Please, no.
And that is Charlo dead. Good.
Alright, let's see what Star has for us.
Maybe Agatha has something on the bugs.
Ooh, possible, possible. Oh, we got a vanilla wooden sword.
Orange rupee spotted.
Hell yeah. Yeah, vanilla wooden sword over here in Orden.
Nice. We know that there's going to be no swords in dungeons, so we might as well scour the open world, the overworld for swords.
Mm-hmm. Were you just going to check Great Bridge, I presume? No, they're not even checking the hint sign. Oh. They're just going right for it.
Quite the gamble.
There could be one on bow.
Orange
So if
rupee
you-
spotted. Spending 100 rupees to get to 210 rupees to get 100 back. Now that's a
If-
scam. Oh, the chicken flew off.
Ah, yep. See?
That
Like I
bug
said,
will
you
be
gotta...
useful. Wait, I don't think there was anything on Agatha today.
Has anybody checked Agatha yet? I didn't see a space read the sign.
Space just, I think, only spent like a second reading it.
Mm.
Or barely. Right, you don't even need the chicken when you have the claw shot.
Nope, that's why I felt bad that Ryuji didn't get it and then missed their chicken. Oh, there's Memo.
Oh, huge! We might even get to see what the pig's last meal was.
Was it sketch? I can't tell in the French version.
The only way to check would be like checking the tracker.
They hit sketch.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's
dang.
sketch. That's what they clicked on their own
Completely
tracker.
dead then.
Well. Oh, boomerang on Giovanni. There you go.
Huge!
Postals are required. And that is a hard requirement, as Forest Temple is a required dungeon.
Oh yeah.
So I wonder if that is our hint to Morpheal. So, could Boots possibly be boomerang locked?
It is possible. Perhaps we should pursue Great Bridge of Hylia, because that just put, I think it is 2 chests into logic there.
Well, they also... Well, for Space Rock, we'll almost be able to clear the entirety of Great Bridge with Bubble
yeah.
Grotto, because they now have boomerang and bombs.
Yes.
So they have access to Bubble Grotto as well as vines. Ooh, Ryuja, Zoro's domain is dead, buddy. Oh, good. He's just going for the Poe.
Yeah, you only go for the bows here.
Spinner skip enjoyers in chat.
Orange
I'm
would be
not
spotted.
capable. Let's go. Oh. Blue's doing goats. Prage.
Yes.
Goat in.
We do love herding goats here.
Oh, look at that. 21 seconds. Fantastic.
That's huge.
For magic armor. Oof. Now
Oh.
that's rough.
Oh, that, you know what that means.
Fish.
I think that makes Lake Bed a little more tantalizing.
It's either spinner or second claw shot in lake bed. We're rushing. Yeah, we're only 15 minutes into this, really.
Yeah.
2 major
Two
items
major
found
items
in
in
desert.
desert.
That's crazy. So Memo's definitely going to be one to look out for here.
Yes. I really hope that the pig has it. I want to feel validated.
That the pig had something good for its last dinner.
Yes. We are now forensic scientists.
Ice is also dead. God bless.
Yes. Let's see.
Oh, we got
this
orange shield in the
chest-
water.
Another orange rupee, I see. But we do have 2 fishing rods, so we can rush Lake Bed Temple, which is currently in Snow Peak Ruins entrance.
Mm-hmm. But who has armor? I think only Karambu has it.
Yeah.
And Karambu doesn't have double fishing rod.
Well, you can get it at any time.
Oh, yes, if they knew it was on a Shay. But with Zora's domain being marked as dead, they may not consider checking the single Ashy check to be a check dense necessity, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, blue over on Great Bridge. Ooh, missed.
We'll get to see what's here. If none of these chests in Great Bridge of Hylia have anything, then we might have to wait until
Someone gets Domrod, which was hinted.
well, technically the DDR.
Yes, the double. Because one will be required just to beat Temple of Time. Lakebed is on path to Ganon. I didn't see that one earlier when someone went by that sign.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, that's why Spinner a second claw shot in Lakebed makes sense.
Yep. Karambu picking up his boomerang.
Everybody, Space Rock and Blue are doing their chicken checks.
Yep.
There's Sketch, that's dead. Saving and quitting on top of the statue is a choice. I feel like it would be quicker just to warp back to Lake. Although I suppose not if you're going back up to Great Bridge. It would make sense to just...
Stick at the Domrod as well.
Yes, in Shellblade Grotto.
I know you have bugs.
Gosh. Yeah, I don't think Aggie has anything for us today. I personally have not played a single seed in which Agatha was useful this season.
Dang.
Mind you, I've also missed all of the qualifiers, so there's a great possibility that Agatha could very well have been useful this season.
So true.
No new information has yet to be seen. It feels like they're all, like, racing around each other in circles. They've just done things in different orders. Because we got Ryuja and Orden, Krambu South Castletown, Blue Sean's getting their Domrod, so is Space Rock.
To be fair, it's just a lot of early game routing, so you can get all your stuff ready.
All your main hints and items.
Before the dungeon rush.
Mm-hmm.
You know someone will eventually make a move towards one of the dungeons. More than likely Lakebed.
Yeah, Lakewood definitely seems like it's going to be the play for first dungeon. Can we get a... what is the entrance? How are we getting into Temple of Time? Do you remember?
Well, I do know that Snow Peak Ruins was to Lakebed, I think.
And the Temple of Time entrance is to Forest Temple. I just don't see anything for Temple of Time.
Forest
Also,
Temple.
yes. Okay. No, I was looking over at the hints, and there was a typo, so I had to double check, so... Yeah, because knowing where Domrod is, you really only need bow. Because all we're really missing to do either dungeons right now is, I guess, you can do Temple of Time with the Forest Temple entrance as long as you have bow, and we already have at least a Domrod available. But all we need for Lakebed entrance, Space Rock really only needs their armor, and they're able to hop in. But Karamba is still the only one who has yet found their armor. Alright, I finally got somebody checking out Eldon here. Wonder if there's anything of interest.
Iron Boots! That's huge! That means
Oh, let's go.
Karambu could just do Lakebed Temple quite comfortably.
Yeah, as long as they go check the entrance and get their coral earring. As that's really all
Oh,
they're
yeah.
missing.
True.
And Ryuja getting their boomerang here. That is quite huge. Once again, however, knowing that Ryuja is missing one of their claw shots, they may be less inclined to go the direction of Lakebed.
I'm still missing a sword as well, which we know one of them is vanilla.
Yes. Okay, we got Space Rock checking out Bubble Grotto here. Alright, so I think that everyone has ticked off Castletown off their list now. Crombo's still finishing out Eldon here. Just a skill. Blue Sean about to get their boomerang from Giovanni. You don't have a sword, Space. There you go.
Not yet.
Not yet, but very soon, I imagine.
Spinner!
Oh, there's Spinner. Alright, so that all but guarantees that there's another claw shot in Lakebed.
Yeah.
Presumably one that's
Or
claw
Aru's
shot
memo.
lock. Ooh, or Memo. do think it'll be a bit that does put a bit damper on Ryuja's time here. That their claw shot is claw shot locked.
Another skill.
Mm-hmm. Right. Karambu heading to Gordon. And Space is checking out the mists.
Not quite.
Oh,
There we go.
that is a new one for me, I will say. Doing it backwards like that.
Oh, nice. We got the command running.
Oh, let's go. Glad to see that's working.
So now, if anyone asks, you could just type in !dungeons to get the entrances and which dungeons are required.
Ooh, Flamin' Trez. Well,
More
they
like
were the first to
crediting
get it.
Trez for it.
Mm-hmm. Give them a break. He works hard.
Yes.
We appreciate them for what they do.
I wonder, will Ryuja attempt going back to the alcove chest? No.
And get their claw shot, no? I will say that it's definitely kicked me in the behind before of doing that check, missing it, and deciding, can't be that important, I'll come back later. And my history has shown that every time you choose to do that, it's always something important.
Yeah.
But they will be getting their iron boots here shortly.
Yep.
Rambu over here fighting the greatest enemy in the game, trying to catch a fish. Space Rock getting their vanilla sword.
I think he just needs more tasty bait.
Well, there's only so much you can get on a basic fishing rod.
True.
Maybe they had more luck if they had gotten their second fishing rod.
But it looks like everyone has their sword now.
Yep. Everyone's got at least a wooden sword and at least one fishing rod. Everyone's also got their boomerang. And I've also noticed Space Rock has not yet gotten bombs. They must have not decided to check out that grotto in Farron.
I think they actually checked it earlier.
Oh, they do have bombs, they just don't have it on their own tracker. But good eye on Isaac tracking them, that we do have it down on that end. Okay, so everyone has bombs. Checking region from. Oh, okay. Oh, Isaac's doing hints. That's right. My bad, sir. I thought Ryukin was doing hints.
You can't.
Oh, you know what?
forget
Know what it
Ryukin
is?
either.
I can't read. That's what it is. Because he did say in the chat, asking Isaac, do you want to check region combo and do hints? I misread that as Ryukin was going to do the hints. I can't read. I've been hanging out with too many people that also cannot read, and it's rubbing off on me. Illiteracy is, in fact, contagious.
I know of a green dinosaur that can help with that.
Haha! Yes, anyways. Okay, so I believe at this point, with Chroma doing goats and Space Rock here in Orden, that everyone's now checked Orden. Yuja, we're getting our owl statue, which I don't believe had any. Oh,
Ryuja has fallen.
that poor lad. How will he recover from such a blunder? I'm a good citizen, I don't need a tax fraudster. Okay. Rambo, what are you getting on your goats here, bud? Ooh. Ooh, good save.
Attempted
Still
Howard.
under 30. Still under 30, but I do believe 21 is our current record for goats this seed.
Yes.
About half an hour in, everyone has seemed to be making good progress. I do hope to see someone within a dungeon within the next 20 minutes or so. Blue Sean just going straight for using magic armor as boots.
Yes.
Crombo has been capable of going lake bed as long as they go the direction of knowing that Ashe has the coral earring. Because I don't think, because Karambu doesn't yet know that's where. Alright. Space now going for goats.
It's getting... Oh, it's not quite as fast, but...
No.
it should be-
Oh. Oh.
Oh no, 2 Howards! 3
Three.
Howards!
Oh,
It's the
goodness.
Howard gang.
Ah, one especially ruthless one there. That's a bummer. You hate
He's
to
the
see
gang
it.
leader.
You hate to see it.
The Cribs and the Mafia have nothing on the Howard gang.
Right? Run killers, they are.
So true.
To be fair, I'd rather have an angry man knocking on my door than a herd of angry goats. I don't think I'd ever just want to encounter angry goats, period. Not really as of yet, Grand, because everyone's missing at least one key item to enter their first dungeon.
Yeah.
Karambu is the only one with Zora armor, but they're missing their second fishing rod to enter dungeon. Ryuja's missing a claw shot, and Space and Blue are about the same, both just missing their armor. Ryuja's got.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
yes. Oh, there we
Ryuja's
go.
also missing the
Claw shot.
claw shot.
Which was a very early on miss.
Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him later.
The sooner they check it, the better.
True.
Oh, are they? Oh, I think Ryuja's just heading in without a claw shot.
Pretty ballsy, I'd say.
That's a choice for sure. But especially considering we have near guaranteed proof that the second claw shot is indeed claw shot locked.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed, but a very high chance with Lake Bed
We
leading
get a
to Cannon.
Deku Toad hint. South
Yes,
of Castletown has 5 bombs, so no green rupee in Castletown.
What a shame. I don't think anyone has found Basement Rupee yet either.
Yeah. Or Invoice.
No, that is true. Invoice as well. But I do believe our our Castletown to Morpheal, I assume, is Giovanni having the Rang. Is our path.
Yeah. Obviously. I mean, because we got those iron boots as a result.
Is Karambu possibly checking Ashe now?
Which would tell me that iron boots probably locks the bows.
Very true, very true. Oh yeah, Karambu is going to check Ashe, which means they will also be making their way to Lakebed Temple very shortly. Which, item-wise, I think just puts Karambu a little bit ahead of Ryuja just because they have a claw shot. But it's still a bit too early to say there is a definitive lead.
Oh yeah.
Like, pacing-wise, obviously, high chance for you just going to be our first in-dungeon, but not having that claw shot's really going to cripple him.
Looks like, Karambu's
Oh,
probably gonna
we got
start...
our first bow from space over in Stalfos Grotto.
Well, never mind, there's the bow.
Yep. Which, knowing where your Dom Rod is, which I believe Space has.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
that
Space
would-
has a Dom Rod and a bow. That makes...
That's still boomerang locked, by the way. Because our spinner was, like, was in Great
Grotto.
Bridge of Hylia.
What's this?
The Bubble
That's
Grotto.
correct. Yes, that's correct. Bubble Grotto. So, Space is on course to head over... I believe they're dipping the Temple of Time right now.
Yeah. Foolish dungeon, but you could do most of the checks. You're just gonna miss, like, I think the very first one.
Oh,
No.
that's true. That's true. Temple of Time is a foolish dungeon. It is dead.
Yeah, there's no point doing it early.
No. Claw shot in first chest, trust. Crombo once again fighting the deadliest enemy, the fish.
Yes. Nice slingshot.
Ah, a slingshot. Delightful. Oh, Blue has also gotten our bow. Taking advantage of it immediately to deal with the Stalfos.
Trying to captivate an audience. And
Okay.
having successfully done so.
Oh, bottle of oil.
An oil spill.
Alright, Ryuja heading into Lakebed.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's hope that they are able to find a claw shot in due time.
And that's a very handy trick. Thanks to Midna allowing us to spawn
And
in
unfortunately,
dungeon
Isaac,
entrances.
the claw shot was not in the first chest. Or the second, but we got our green rupee.
Ooh, green rupee spotted. Greg,
Greg indeed is in Lakebed.
come on, purple friend. Yo!
No.
He came for us. But he missed the jump. I think we need to train purple friend.
They're just getting a little too big for their britches. They need to boost some weight. Maybe not absorb so many. Can I switch my vet to third? You sure can. There's only one Greg in TPR, correct? There's two. None of which are hinted. And Grog. Okay, Space also has their Zora armor. Validation Rupee is
Yep.
hinted on Hyrule Castle sign, though. Yes, Basement Rupee is hinted. So hopefully someone either picks it up, and we see who has it. Ryuja having to rely on the boomerang for lack of both a bow and a claw shot. But Gurg, Krug. I don't think the second Greg has a name. Let's see, Lakebed with magic armor. Yes. Space did not pick up Iron Boots. I don't think they've visited Eldon at all. I don't think we've seen Space go to Eldon. Greg too. Greg and Cooler Greg.
The Greg twins.
The Gregories. Oh, where's Ryuja pulling us here? Ooh, miss.
There's only so many chests you can switch to. Hell, it might even be on Morpheal. Imagine.
Ooh, that would be rough. I am praying for Ryuja's sake that the claw shot comes a little bit earlier than that.
At least we don't have to worry about, well, the Deku Toad. Because that was hinted dead earlier.
I do believe he saw that.
So we're not gonna have a frog leg sandwich.
No.
Everyone's slowly making their way into Lakebed.
I'm surprised Karambu has only just got to. I think maybe my stream got refreshed. I could have sworn they were just behind Ryuja on their way in, but... Did they
Yeah,
fall
get
while
the fish
snowboarding while I
first.
wasn't paying attention? Ah, yes, that's right. Karambu's greatest enemy, the fish.
The greatest enemy in the game. Fish sticks.
Wow. I still stand that the worst enemy in the game is Tektites. Ugh. Awful things. Lushan also in the Cack
Oh.
Cave. Ooh.
Rambo forced to restart
that's-
from the top.
Mm-hmm. Nothing of interest yet to be found in Lakebed, but not gonna have much without a claw shot.
The first claw shot was located in the Cack alcove chest.
Was the watchtower? Yeah, the alcove chest, not the watchtower chest.
one near
All
the
three, Karambu, Blue, and Space were all able to make the wolf jump. Ryuja tried once, missed, and said he'd come back later, and that's where we are now.
Yeah. Though it is going to bite him.
It's just really on if it's gonna make him double dip the dungeon, on whether or not it's gonna bite him horribly.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Because it's like, which one is worse? Actually finding the claw shot before you need the claw shot, or finding it after you get your first one?
Yeah.
Because finding it after would actually mean that that you're eventually gonna have to come back a bit earlier. Ooh.
Okay,
Surprise
Karambu's in
Helmosaur attack.
Lakebed. Space's on their way. Only Blue. Ah, Blue doesn't have their Zora armor yet. Or they do have boots, though. So we're just waiting for Blue to find their boots, and then they will also be on their way. Mind you, Space also does not have boots in there, just, pure vibes. Pure vibes and magic armor.
Yes. Oh, right. There's also another chest in this room that is hook-locked. Alright, did we check whether the West Wing had something good?
I didn't see Ryuja get the sign. Mostly because I don't think he made his way there just because he is
I did see a
only
bottle
going
of
via
milk.
boomerang.
We did see the Mad Milk on here.
Oh, Ryuja's just gonna jump it. Is that a jump that can be made? I've never...
Should be able to, actually.
have to aim above the thing. There you
There we
go. Who needs a claw shot?
Orange
Oh.
rupee.
You'll love to see it.
Pretty smart play to drain out the rupees and, well, it's back up.
I was gonna say, you just hit two purples. You're gonna have to sit and wait for them to go back down again.
And don't forget about Greg, and there's a couple orange rupees here. That's something that Karambu does not need to worry about at all.
Nope, they've got the boots, they've got the armor, they've got the claw shot. I really do think that... I can say that pretty much puts them in the lead so far here in regards to just items.
Well, aside from the bow.
Aside from the Poe, yes, no
The
boomerang,
bow
but...
and the spinner, which can be obtained at any time.
Mm-hmm. Not super necessary. I don't read French, which is sad for me as a Canadian, but I do believe Good and BK, yes, as Isaac said, Good and BK are on that side of the dungeon.
Something good beyond this point. You always love to see it. And BK.
And Big Key. Mm-hmm.
So in other words, Ryuja's gonna have to double dip.
Assuming he doesn't find boomerang, or assuming he doesn't find claw shot right away, but very doubtful. Specific set of French known as TPR hints.
Well, it's good to know what good means in French. Or nothing.
I know bien. I can...
Yes.
I was raised French. I should know more French than I do. It's really sad that I don't.
It's just that they read it fast as well.
Yeah, I'm sure if I was able to sit on that screen for 10 seconds, I'd be able to suss it out, but... Alright, Space getting our center chest here. Orange rupee. Which is exactly not what they want, as they have to put their magic armor back on again. Another one. Oh, there's Memo. Oh, Ryu just got Memo.
Huge.
Huge, especially as that most like there was 2 major items in the desert.
Yes.
High possibility of one of them being a claw shot. Okay. Something good and big key. Crombo already going left side. Another orange rupee. Blue Sean. Also heading up there. Trying to change the rupees. So they don't have iron boots, so when you don't have any rupees on you, the magic armor gains the heavy trait, so you're able to use it as iron boots without the magnetic ability, which helps for just trying to sink. Won't help you in Goron Mines, but it will help in Lake Bed. However, for the rules, I do believe it is required that you do have iron boots to beat Morpheal. I may be incorrect. But I do believe it is required that you wear Zora armor to fight Morpheal, which means you cannot wear the magic armor.
I see.
Well, I know it's required to have Zora's armor. I don't know if it's required to wear it, but yes. I just go ahead and pull up the Seasons 2 doc here while I go and double check that real quick. Ah, yes, here we go.
We'll essentially be getting 4 lake beds at once.
Mm-hmm.
Though I think
Yes.
Kalambu's almost done, so we might just be back to 3.
It says here that you can make progress in Lakebed without Zora, but defeating Morphle without Zora armor is not allowed. So you explicitly need Zora armor to be allowed to fight Morphle.
Makes sense. Well, it's something that Space Rock doesn't need to worry about. And same with Karambu. Well, actually, I think it is just Karambu who doesn't need to worry about it. Or double dipping.
Alright, Karambu also going to go get their memo here. Blue being smart and grabbing at least a couple water bombs to start.
And now just
Better to
going
have
to
him and
the
not
left
need him.
side.
Oh, and Ryuja is exiting. Not
Yep.
having a claw shot has really given him a hard time here. Ryuja gets first claw in desert. That would be pretty crazy.
It's possible. Never
That
say
does appear to
never.
be where they're heading now, unless, again, Claw is claw locked and could be on P-Hat. Which is entirely possible.
But we'll get to see not only the west wing of Lakebed, but also the desert. And I believe it's that the northern desert checks are junked.
Correct. However, Bulbin Camp is not.
Yeah.
But they don't need the camp key as there is no Arbiter's entrance required. And I believe that lantern check is hinted as a sometimes if that dungeon is required. Lantern,
Yeah.
oh, lantern, oh, it's fully excluded. There you go. Alright, Space Rock also getting their memo. Warning Morphle without Zora armor is sensible for random races. Yes. Okay, so speaking of that, you can use magic armor for the Morphle fight. You just have to still own Zora armor. You don't have to wear it. You just have to have it.
Oh, that makes it makes sense. That means we will probably get 3 dead Morpheals fairly soon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Dominion Rod! That is something good.
Yep. I believe you were just a couple seconds ahead of me. I'm gonna refresh my player here.
Okay. And see what if we get a first major item and then the second one. Not here. Oink. And that's two. Wait, one of the items is probably on one of the DDR lock checks in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There is the potential for the LJA. And we'll see it fairly soon. Sword!
Where?
It was,
Regia?
Yeah.
It has to be Regia. There's no swords in dungeons. Okay, so with that, Regia can also enter Temple of Time. So it's good to know. So one of our major items in the desert is a sword. Let's hope for their sake that the second is a claw shot. Oh, Hylian Shield. Correct me if I'm wrong, that does not count as a major item. Anything Ryuja goes back to... It is major?
Oh.
Okay. Well, Ben, bummer for Ryuja. There are only 2 major items in the desert.
Yep.
And,
I don't think he
found
got the
both of
hint
them.
for it, because I think it might have been, like, hook shot locked. Well, claw shot locked.
Well, yes, because I believe it did specifically say Gerudo Desert, not Gerudo Province, but Gerudo Desert I do believe also still counts Bulbin Camp. So, happy 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
First claw was on,
Kakariko Alcove Chest.
Bulbin Camp is its own zone. Okay, so there's still a chance for Ryuja just yet. Before they have to... Poor Space Rock just constantly having to drain their rupees.
Yes. The orange rupees are saying no. You have to go through this dungeon. Do not drain me. Speaking of orange rupee, Ryuja found another one.
Man. No bow for Ryuji either, as I do believe that was in Stalfos Grotto, and they don't have the spinner yet.
Nope.
I believe only Blue and Space have spinner, and therefore the bow.
Required dungeons are... let me just type it in chat. The command.
Oh, there's Boss Key. Space Rock's got Boss Key.
The reason we needed the fishing rod was to get into Lakebed Temple. And there's the... Oh, huge! That's where the other claw shot is.
Did I miss it? Who had it?
It was in Bulbling Camp.
Oh, did Ryuja just get their claw shot? Yes, they did.
Yes.
Okay, they're going back in. Did we see what the pig ate? I don't think he got that far.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back to everybody being in Lakebed.
Yep. It's a full Lakebed stream now.
Oops, all Lakebed. Oh, the boar was claw shot? Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, huge!
Yeah, my registry was a little bit behind, so I just wasn't able to catch that. But there you go. That's what the Borlas had for dinner, was Ryuja's first claw shot. Which is crazy work.
It's not very nutritious, but I'm sure the pig doesn't care.
I'm sure Ryuja appreciates it.
Yes. Naturally.
It's because 2 swords are double Domrod rocked. That is very possible.
Probably.
Not currently, but I do have the document for Season 2 here. You can go ahead and take a glance over that to show what is or is not allowed in regards to the rule set.
We'll be getting our first Morpheal kill.
Am I missing something? How are they able to dive without Zora armor? Oh. Blue just got their... Oh, using a custom model? Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. I was like, that's... wrong, because I... Oh, it's the sumo model. It's shirtless. I just
Yes.
saw the band, and I assumed it was still the normal Orden outfit. But it's no, it's just sumo Link over Zora armor. Okay. Karambu first up Morpheal here.
Getting on to the second phase now, actually.
Went by very fast for them.
Yeah, with wooden sword no less. It's gonna be a very wet sword.
Mm-hmm. Still only 3 phases, though. Heck, you could just punch him in the eyeball with no sword if you really felt inclined to.
If only Link knew how to punch. I think he needs to learn some martial arts. Though in Majora's Mask, if you roll into some enemies, you actually can deal damage. But also in Twilight Princess.
That only works if you have iron boots on, I believe.
Those kickers.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm sure anyone would be hurt if you rolled into them wearing boots made of solid iron.
Yes.
The leg power. Everybody ignoring Bo. There is a high possibility that Bo was marked as dead, because I noticed everyone went and did goats, so it's a high possibility that on the Orden sign that Bo was marked as nothing.
Oh, right. You could just use Epona to run them over. The power of haunts.
Right, Space Rock also now in Morpheal. Still using their... Alright, Karambu got
Also,
first
Orange
dungeon
Luffy.
done.
That's how much Morpheal's life was worth.
Alright, let's see if Karambu decides to go to the desert here after this.
Yeah.
It would be the smart play to make.
This is starting to look like a desert play, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because Desert holding second claw shot and also a sword, which is required to go into Forest Temple. We don't know the locations of two other swords yet. We know that one being in Desert is pretty big. Because with everyone having their boomerang, a Forest Temple is an easy clear with a good bunch of checks in them.
Yep.
Alright, Space Rock's all done with Morpheal.
There's still one check you can't beat. Because, no lantern.
Mm-hmm. Which check is that, sorry?
The one in the main room.
Oh, yes. Yes, the compass. Or not the compass, the map.
Right, another one too. No, that's right locked. Never mind.
Rambo in Desert, going to get their second claw shot soon. And also another sword. We also get to see what's in this
Yes.
P-hat chest, as Ryuja had to
nothing.
skip that. Ah, art piece. Ryuja finally getting down to business with Morpheal here. For a 3 out of 4, Morpheal's dead.
Yep.
Space Rock also heading over to Desert. It really is the smart play to do right after this. That must more feel great. Yeah, you can see yourself out. Oh, sorry. People in the background are yelling.
Oh, we're seeing this chest too. We were.
Oh. We were going to. Well, this would Ryuja ahead since he'll have both water and desert done. Yes. Yes and no. As Karambu here shortly will be getting their second claw shot.
Still missing like a second claw shot for Ganondorf at least.
Yeah, they'll still have to go back to CAC and get that other claw shot. But Space here will be getting his second claw shot. He also already has Spinner. And so presuming Iron Boots leads to nothing else, it's not entirely required. Oh!
Space Rock just had a crash.
Oh, that's not good. Hopefully they saved. They were in desert. They got on the pig in desert and had a crash.
The
So
pig
let's
crashed it. It's
Let's hope
revenge
they
for what the
had a
Baldwins did
save
to their
after
brethren.
Morpheal, and that they don't lose too much time. I do believe the fair play rules give a 10-minute buffer to get you back up to where you were.
Yep.
Oh no, FPA for quals. Oh, that's a bummer.
Oof.
They already did all their quals, thankfully. Oh, okay. So this is just for funsies. I see.
A true randomizer
21
enjoyer.
minutes. Oof. They, oof. That's not good on space. They're gonna have to, they're gonna have to redo all of Lake Bed.
Pretty much get every one of their checks.
Yeah, that really tanked Space Rock for any kind of lead they had. As I believe that loses them Spinner and Bow and Domrod.
And Lake Bed Temple.
And all of Lake Bed Temple, correct. Well, let's see how long it takes for him to play catch up. Blue Sean finishing their first phase with Morpheal here. And missed. Just smack it. Ah, bummer. Alright, Crombo on their way to getting their second claw shot here. Just takes one water bomb, yep. But yes, that's a devastating time loss for space there. I wonder what triggered that crash.
Well, we did see, like, like, everything showing up there. And since it's also on Restream, we can always VOD dive. Time to eat a pig! His last meal is...
Claw shot.
Yes. He was hungry.
Alright, Blue finally done with Morpheal. It was when he opened the chest? Okay, good to know. Hopefully no one else has an issue with this crash. Regent getting their double Domrod check here on Great Bridge. Rambu just brute forcing it with Boomerang. Another orange rupee.
Well, nothing significant DDR locked in Great Bridge of Hyrule, at least.
Nope. overworld stimming right now. Nothing interesting going on. Blue heading to desert. I'm more surprised Karambu... Oh, you know what? I realize what it is. Karambu isn't going for Temple of Time because they do not have a bow. As they didn't get Spinner.
Yeah.
I don't remember where Spinner was located.
Great Bridge of Hylia. It was the path.
Right.
Now, actually, I think, Blue is just fairly soon after Desert. He's just a sword from Go mode.
2 swords. Well, yes,
Well,
after he
would be
finishes
a
Desert,
sword.
yes. A sword, after he gets Orden Sword in Desert here. That's true. Blue has pushed themselves up in the lead very quickly. As they're
Ryuja
also
will be
en route
picking
to
up
getting...
the,
Yep,
spinner.
there's your Spinner. And in Stalfo's Grotto we have a bow. I have not seen locations of other bows yet. But Crumbu also looking like they're about to be getting their Spinner any moment now.
That's a bow-locked bow, then.
True. That would be quite unfortunate.
Because you do need both the bow and the Dominion Rod to beat Armagoma.
Correct.
But it is possible for it to be there.
Blue doing it the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
You know, sometimes old reliable is just what works.
So true.
I know me personally, I won't spend time, waste time trying to do a trick I rarely know how to do well versus... Oh! There is Master Sword for Ryuja up on the Barren Woods Owl statue. That is another sword location unlocked. Crumbu's got their Spinner.
I see Ryuja is trying to do Purple Fog out of Logic.
Yeah.
Kind of had
2 more
to,
items from Go.
fail.
Bow and Claw. Karambu. Or, yes, Blue. Well, everyone's slightly different. So, yes, Ryuja needs, Claw and Bow. Yes, that's right. Yes, Ryuja just needs Bow and Claw. But the problem that, that is a... Oh,
There's
we
a
just found our
sword.
4th sword in a gorge. So, yeah, 2 swords are owl statue locked. So, DDR, yeah, DDR was hard required.
Oh yeah.
You put the statue in the wrong place. Yeah, you gotta jump over it. Okay, so Karombo just needs bow. Because that's the part that's really going to be kicking Ryuja in the butt here, is that they orphaned their claw shot check.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryuja getting light sword here.
But if
Yeah,
Blue
Ryuja would
manages
have
to
to-
find one of the swords, that immediately puts them in go mode.
Correct. Karombo will go Forest Temple after this. It would be the smart choice, simply because they haven't found bow yet. So it's really just a matter of how long are they going to spend doing overworld checks. Just because Temple of Time is dead, but it is required. Yeah, so Blue is about to get
Getting
there.
Ryuga doing Forest Temple right now.
Mm-hmm.
Probably hoping for the claw shot there, but sadly, that's not going to be.
We know that's not the case. From his perspective, it would be worth a shot. But okay, Blue Sean has got their double claw shots. So,
Just a single sword from go mode.
and we know both are locked behind double Domrod. Ryuja going for past owl statue. No luck there, Ryuja. Ryuja and Karombo are both mortal drawers now. Look at that.
I'm seeing some good old Forest Temple. Basically,
If Todd is dead, then he should know bow isn't there. Correct.
There's a small key.
Temple of Time, big key, lantern locked. No. Temple of Time itself is lantern locked. Yes. Oh, that's true. I always forget that nobody can go into Temple of Time because it's also lantern locked. We all collectively forgot about lantern. Thank you, Kirby Fan 9000, for reminding us the lantern exists.
All right. True.
Okay, so Blue is not in fact in go mode. We still need a lantern.
And the lantern can be anywhere, except
Anywhere.
in the foolish locations.
Which is lantern locked. Well, our foolish locations being Temple of Time, Spring, Graveyard, and Domain. Oh, never mind. Ryuja found
there
it.
it is.
It's in Forest Temple.
How convenient.
Okay, never mind. We know where Lantern is now.
Ook
It
is
in
dead.
Forest Temple. Love to see it. Thank you, Kirby, for manifesting the lantern. As soon as we started talking about it, it appeared. We really went, the lantern can be anywhere. Immediately found by Ryuja.
Yes. But Karombo's also going to be finding it.
Very shortly, yes.
And the invoice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Blue making the choice to go do their double Dominion Rod checks over here. I'm also curious as to what's... I'm wondering if they're going to be last locationing that, second claw shot. It's entirely possible. I am hoping that the other bows are not bow locked, because Karambu is really only just missing their bow,
Yeah.
as they are about to find Lantern.
Ball
Oh,
and
ball and
chain.
chain.
That's more tasty bait for Ryuja.
Well, we already know that Ice is dead, so there's not really much else that could be found with ball and chain. Oh, there's Master Sword for Blue Sean.
Yeah.
It's really just a matter of when they're going to make the decision to go into Forest Temple. Because Blue Sean really isn't missing anything item-wise other than Lantern. But Lantern is in Forest. You could reasonably make the deduction that there's Grotto and Snow Peak in a cave in Overworld. Yes. But that's true. Snow Peak won't say anything. I wonder, are they going to go into Temple of Time? Oh, buddy. You need a lantern for that. Unless they got their entrances mixed up, which is entirely possible. Yep, there it is. They got their entrances mixed up. They're heading to Forest Temple now. Which will give Blue the lantern.
And go mode.
Mm-hmm.
And it's simply a matter of finding...
Or Karambu, it's simply a matter of finding a bow.
Yeah.
Bow is going to be Karambu's go mode item. Same, Ryujo needs to find both a bow and they need to go back for their second claw shot. And poor Space Rock is still stuck back in Water Temple.
Yeah, that crash was nasty.
It definitely was. It lost them at least 45 minutes plus of time. Spinner's path to Armagoma for bows and not BK. Could be. Spinner is also just required for like half of, like the second half of the dungeon. Okay,
So we're going to be getting triple Forest Temple, which, unlike with Ocarina of Time, is not a total snooze fest.
Right. Yes, Spinner is also logically required to get to Ganon. Ooh, a silver rupee.
Silver
Shame they
rupees
don't have the
spotted.
wallets to hold it.
They won't be getting a wallet anytime soon.
Mm-mm. Blushon not hesitating a moment to go and try and get that chest, which we know has their lantern. Needs bow to not be in forest. Crumbu would love a forest bow. Yeah. Alright. Blushon, with their lantern, I believe that officially puts them into go mode.
Yep.
So now they are just going to be rushing the dungeons. Oh, goodbye, monkey. Locked out by Blue locking out their monkey under the stairs.
Yes. I love that trick.
Oh, boss key. Ryuja found boss key right in behind the final, like.
Yeah. The very last check, of course.
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
Hopefully that's not a pattern for the upcoming dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Ryuja going right in. The cooler Greg, yes. Ryuja going right into Diababa. Oh, there's Invoice. Yeah. Blue's definitely in a solid, neat lead now, being in go mode, because Ryuja is at a disadvantage because the location for Ryuja's second claw shot is in a check he already failed to get. So it really depends on how much he's going to want to go back and try again to get the CAC alcove chest. Whereas Karambu just needs to find a bow, which is, as far as we know, one bow is currently in Stalfos Grotto.
Yeah.
Alright, there's Diababa done.
Which is relatively easy to get to in comparison. Because a lot of early sphere checks are stuff that people are more than likely going to orphan in the late game.
Yeah.
I know that's what I've done before.
Mm-hmm. That's what I think puts Ryuja at a very distinct disadvantage versus Karambu, as they are both one check away. But Ryuja orphaning a check that we know to be a major item is seriously gonna put a bummer on them here. But as long as Karambu goes and gets their bow at a fast pace, that does put Blue in a solid lead. Bro, what is you doing? Bro, what is you doing?
Trying to hope for the, I think it was for the hop here.
Crumbo, do you not have a single bomb on you?
Because you, in theory, you should be able, there we go.
Yeah. But at what point do you give up and just decide, it's not worth it to keep doing this? That's where I struggle. I'll do like 2 or 3 times and decide, it'd be quicker just doing this the normal way.
Well, the retrying in it is a little, it's still fairly fast. It's not like you suddenly lose so much time.
Correct. But yes, Space definitely was one of the runner-ups for leads. That crash pretty much took them out of the race. They are out of the water temple. They're out of lake bed. They're gonna be getting a sword here. Ryuja's going for a stock cave. but Crumble idea Baba. I don't think we've seen anybody else go into Stockade yet, so this will be new information. Although high possibility that it is going to be junk, unless there is another bow hiding there, but... Ooh, miss. That is a bug.
She knows we have bugs.
She does. She's well aware. Alright, there is forest all done for Karamboo.
Yup.
Alright,
a hunt
what
for the
else we
bow.
got in Stock Cave? Bulbin Camp key. Definitively useless.
Yes. An orange
And another
rupee.
orange rupee. Sarita already has their bow, they just need to go back to CAC. Which, knowing them, they're probably gonna be, that they're 100% going to be last locationing that claw shot. I feel like it's a higher chance they're gonna check everything else before they go back. Bill and Diababa. Oh, was that what it was? Oh, that is. Oh, look at that. Bailout. Yep. Okay, that also puts Karamboo in go mode. Okay.
Oh, that means that Karamboo has a slight lead now.
Well, not entirely. Well, yes, because they are ahead of Forest Temple versus Blue. Just time-wise, yeah, they have to go and rush. Yeah, they both got Master Swords. Oh,
But
Blue got their
getting
jump
that
on the first try. Ryuja now going to check Stalfos Grotto. Space Rock already making up for a good chunk of their lost time entering Forest Temple now, but
Yeah.
I
Be
doubt they're
getting
gonna
that
make up the
lantern.
time before everyone else.
There's a chance that Space Rock will pass Ryuja. Just needs to go back into desert.
Mm-hmm. But it really does seem to be between Karamboo and Blue now.
Oh yeah.
And Karamboo has already entered. I think it really depends on where Big Key is.
Yeah.
But yeah, bow on Diababa was definitely a bailout for Karamboo.
Yeah, I could tell that we don't have to worry about going all the way up to the Dark Nut.
Mm-hmm.
First small key, obviously.
Yeah, it's always guaranteed to be. Ryuja checking the mists. Alright, Space has got his lantern.
Another small key. There's just one more.
Alright, Blueshawn is done with Forest Temple. Ah, going left. Blueshawn smartly so, skipping the quiver upgrade on Diababa.
Yeah.
No need for it. They got their bow early. They were smart. Or you just still out here doing overworld checks looking for his final claw shot. Oh. It's not going to be in Temple of Time. That's an interesting choice for Ryuja to go into Temple of Time knowing that it's barren.
Oh, the big key. Oh yeah, the big key is all the way up top.
Well,
Or like it's
past that point, yeah. Progress is progress, but when the dungeon is barren, it's...
So Karambu at least made the right play of skipping some of these chests.
Mm-hmm. Prioritizing hints. Because it's a lot easier to backtrack in Temple of Time, as the dungeon itself was built for backtracking.
Oh yeah.
As it's incredibly
you-
linear.
Yeah, you have to go all the way to the top and then go
All the way back down. Now this is a hint, this is a check I find particularly annoying, is just go around and smack every single spider.
Yep.
I'd almost rather fight the Dark Nut. I like to not do this one first when go mode. Yeah.
Who knows, it could be Vanilla BK.
Just get great spin a hidden skill. Yes. Yeah, clock could be. No, Hyrule Castle is always barren.
There's the big key. It's
Yep.
French vanilla. Literally.
Yes. But yes, it's not possible for anything to be in Hyrule Castle since it's marked entirely as barren.
Yeah. But I think we have our first finisher on Restream.
Hmm?
Like, our first finisher on Restream will be coming up fairly soon. Just needs
Yeah,
to kill a spider and a grumpy old man.
Most likely going to be Karambu.
Yep.
Incorrect. I think our first is going to come up very shortly.
But I mean on Restream.
Yes, on Restream, yes, it's most likely going to be Karamu. That is an interesting way to go about killing all the spiders, but I suppose if it works, it works.
Plus, to get deeper into Ganon's castle, you do need that second claw shot.
Correct, it is required item. Alright, there's the big key for Ryuja. The spider fight is very funny how it, like, double baits you.
Yes. Huh?
Oh my god, there's a third phase? I think my favorite part is, obviously you're going to hit it with a bow. But the way it teleports you next to it with your sword out, like the game expects you to chase after it with a sword, I have done that but once. Because I ran out of arrows, and I was mad. I've only one time ever chased after that.
Giving the spider a smack.
Mm-hmm. One bomb, one arrow, one boom. Yeah, I was out of arrows. Only because to aura farm with a sword every time you beat a boss, even though he knows we're used to it, but go off, King. Right?
And, Space Rock's Go mode is in the desert, so...
Mm-hmm.
If he goes back, that should be good for him.
I can understand his hesitance to go there, as that is where he crashed, so he doesn't actually know that that is where he is meant to go. Alright, and we just got our first place, Kuru, at a time of 1:52:55. So, GG's to them. Karamu looks like they're going to be coming up on a close second here, as they're entering Hyrule Castle now.
Oh, there's the bots. Thank you, bot, for showing us the first finisher.
Yep. Alright, Blue also heading into Armagoma as Ryuja finishes up here.
as one spider dies, another one is brought back.
Right?
It's the cycle.
Armagoma is never ending. Alright, Space Rock has got their Master Sword. We just need them to go back into Desert. I took my horse. Back on the final phase. Yes, I did, on my second monitor here, I did see Kuru trying to fight Ganon and missing the final spin like 4 times in a row. But hey, clearly the time save was found somewhere else. But yes, Karumbu making their way flawlessly up the stairs here.
Yep.
Lost location to your Zora armor. Okay. You definitely had different routing to what we've witnessed going on here with our 4 runners. But Karumbu, I think the luckiest thing that could have happened was them getting the bailout on Diababa with the bow. That definitely saved them time from having to backtrack to Stalfo's Grotto. Time save was found somewhere else. What a line. Yeah, Karumbu just gotta fight their Dark Knight here, and they will be in Ganon. Which I think
Yes.
definitely, as Blue is still fighting for their life against this spider.
Well, this
Playing
won't be a
fetch with
sub
themselves.
because you have all sorts of different cutscenes, and also the potential of Doritos.
Clearly the time loss was found, yes. Poor Space. That crash really definitely... Yeah, they were definitely in the lead prior to that crash, but...
Not going to desert this time, it seems.
Well, if it crashed me, I probably wouldn't go out of my way to go back there either. I'd
enough.
save, though. I'd make an effort to spend the 2 seconds and save. Because, you know, rather spend the 3 seconds and save versus the 45-minute time loss from having a crash. Because, yeah, if they had saved, because it was right after they finished Lakebed the first time, so if they had saved after that dungeon, they would really have had no time loss at all.
Yeah.
Alright, fighting Zelda here. Now, for those not in the know, Puppet Zelda is now a fixed RNG of 2, 4, and 7, I believe.
Oh, we got a dive this time. Probably one of the best things to get.
Regia checking Star Game for their claw shot. They are definitely last locationing that one for sure.
Yeah. Another dive.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Another dive.
You'll love to see it.
Because it's faster than Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, and a third dive. Wow.
it's nothing but dives. Love to see it.
All right. Regia going to check their invoice of all things. Just swap to the other wolf jump setup. Oh. That is a technique I've never seen before. Letting yourself get hit with the ball and chain is a choice.
It is.
Blueshawn making their way into the castle now. Where Regia is still doing checks. Orange Rupee.
Orange Rupee spotted.
Alright, good horse face so far. And, oh, missed. Once again, reminding the chat that you are responsible for Zelda's arrows. Oh, Skystorm.
It's not like with Wind Waker.
Nope, you are responsible for Zelda's arrows, so if Zelda misses, that's your fault, not hers.
It's a skill issue on your part, not hers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Blueshan getting the skip over the stairs, easy enough. Skystorm finishing in second place with a time of 1:59.22. That is our second sub 2 time for this seed. GG's to Skystorm.
GG's.
Krombu would really have to crunch numbers to get sub 2 here.
Oh, it's not possible.
Not with the stupid dialogue.
Ganondorf just loves to yap before
Me
his
too,
final breath.
You're just getting further and further behind. Yep. Because they will not go... They're gonna... I know for a fact they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna last location that claw shot just because they orphaned Alcove. Oh, near flawless execution for Karambu. And there we go. 2 hours and 17 seconds. Good job, Karambu. Third place.
First restream and our first place on Restream.
Mm-hmm. Still a very good time. I think very few mistakes were made on Karambu's part that would have warranted a sub 2. So I still think that was a very excellent time just for the play that we watched here today.
Yeah.
But Blue is now on their way into their fight as well, so they're going to be finishing up shortly within the next 10 minutes here. So really, it's just down to Ryuja and Space. Space playing catch-up. He needs to go to the desert. And Ryuja needs to be willing to go back to... See, they even returned to spawn, but if they were just willing to go and... Yeah. Does Space get Desert Club before Ryuja gets Alcove Fall? Well, they've both been burned here, because Space is going to be hesitant to go back to the desert just because that's where they crashed. And Ryuja has completely orphaned the Alcove check at this point.
Yep.
Oh, more dives for Blueshan here.
Speed.
Oh. Blue got a Dorito.
Dang. There's a bit of time loss there.
Oh, Ryuja going to check basement. Did anybody read the sign where basement Rupee was? I don't think so. Alright, we got Karambu in our waiting room here if we'd like to pull him in for an interview.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, and GG's on your time.
Hi, thanks.
How did you like your race? How do you think you did?
Fine, I guess.
Fine, I guess.
What are your thoughts
Anything
on
that
the
you
speed?
specifically struggled with, or something that you thought you could have done better?
Mm. Honestly, I don't really know.
Well. Oh, was there a wallet in Snow Peak? Oh, Jesus, poor Ryuja.
Oh.
So something interesting for you to note, Karambu, Ryuja missed their alcove check at the very start. They missed the jump and just completely orphaned the check.
Oh.
So Karambu is last locationing their second claw shot right now, and Space Rock had a fatal crash as soon as they entered Desert, which lost them about 45 minutes. So
Oh my
you
God.
are the first of our restreams to finish up. Blushon is right behind you. They are just finishing up their Ganon fight, but yes, you definitely took the lead pretty early on with Blushon, just because you were honestly very bailed out by the bow being on Diababa.
Yeah.
So no,
That
you
bow could be
definitely had
pretty much anywhere, but as there are 3 bow in the whole seed, and that we knew it was locked by the boomerang, so by Lakebed Temple, there wasn't that much location where it could be.
Yes, we've only seen one other bow location, and that was Stalfos Grotto.
Okay.
So
I
yeah, that was
considered doing it before Forest Temple, but doing my progression seemed better.
Yeah, no. So you definitely, from our perspective, you appeared to have made all the right choices. You didn't really have much going on in the way of gambling.
Yeah.
And Blue just
Blushon
finished.
just finished with 205. GG's to Blue.
GG.
But yeah, no, you definitely had quite a smooth time sailing through here. No tricks were missed. No obvious blunders, so definitely a very smooth sailing seed for you. How are you feeling confident in regards to your qualification placement?
To buy, sorry?
How are you feeling in regards to your placement in the qualifiers here?
I mean, in this qualifier or in the standings in general?
Just in the standing in general.
It's be a bit hard. I think people that are above me in the standings are many points away from me. I hope I did a good time there to have a better standing. Maybe I took some place there.
Good. But you think you definitely have a good chance of entering the final tournament?
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually I'm 10th in the standings, so I'm confident I'll be for top 42.
Well, we
It's more
definitely
about
look...
having the better seed as possible.
Well, we definitely look forward to seeing what you got in the qualifiers. Hopefully more restreams will be available that we will be able to present you up on.
Yep.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the chat here? We're going to see if we can't get Blue in for some after race notes. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and pull... Yes, good luck in the bracket crumble. We're going to go ahead and pull Blue in here and see
Yep,
if they have
thanks.
anything they didn't say. No problem. Alright, let's pull in. Oh.
Hello and GG's.
Hello and GG's, Blue. How'd you like your race?
It was fine. I made some mistakes, but it's okay.
Well, you'll be pleased to know you were definitely one of the front runners for a long while running here, mostly due to, just fun fact, Ryuja missed their first claw shot in CAC and orphaned the check, so they're last locationing that right now, and Space Rock had a fatal crash right after entering the desert after Lakebed and lost about 45 minutes or so of time.
Oh, that sucks.
So
Dang.
you were definitely in the lead for a while there. You were first to get Bo,
Okay.
as well as no, I don't remember. It was you or
What was
Cromwell
your
who got
gun again?
irons.
Wait, what was that?
Lantern.
Oh yeah,
Blue's
Lantern was my
Oh,
gun
gun.
was
so did you rush Diababa or you had a bow from Stalfos Grotto?
I think Bo was in
Grotto.
the
The Stalfos Grotto was where you got it
Okay.
very early on.
yeah.
Because
I
you
just kind
got
of went there after getting Spinner.
Yeah, you got Spinner super early from Sacred Grove Grotto.
Yeah. Or
Or no,
was
Bubble
Spinner?
Grotto. Bubble Grotto.
Yeah.
That's it. It was a
Yeah.
grotto.
Oh.
It was in the ground somewhere.
GBH was Path, so when like I knew it was, I already did that the bridge chest, and I was like, okay, well, I got Boomerang, so I can go there and get the item, whatever it is.
Yeah, I didn't realize it, but as I did Great Beach super late, yeah, maybe Bo wasn't go mode from that many people,
Hmm.
as Stalfos Grotto is a pretty good location in general to check.
Yeah, there's 3 checks there.
But yeah, you
And
guys were definitely neck and neck, only a few minutes apart. Space has quit. It appears they have forfeited the race. Yeah, Space has forfeited, so we're really just waiting on Ryuja here to last location their double claw shot as they appear to
They're
be
going for
getting
it right
just
now.
now.
yeah,
Yes.
I'm always worried about that because I have failed that jump so many times, and I did it in one of the earlier quals, and it ended up being something important too. So just kind
Every
of feels
time
rough.
I miss that check and I decide it can't be that important, I'll come back later. Every single time it has burned me, so it's very much
Yeah.
a... So they're looking for irons or forgot where magic armor was. Ah, yep, that'll do it.
I don't even remember what Magic Armor was. It was early.
Yes, and irons were Eldon. It was goats. Yes, that's right.
Yes,
Magic
it
armor
was
was
good.
goats. And
Yeah,
irons were Eldon, Heart Piece, Bomb Rock.
my issue was the Zor armor. I think I last location that.
Well, you definitely got it in decent time.
Yeah, I just like cleared everything else. I like left that grotto. I'm pretty sure that was in Sacred Grove Grotto, and I just like left it, hoping to like get like Spinner or Lantern or something to do like other checks there, and then it
Got
ended up
magic
being
armor and
important.
managed to skip irons. Yes, Space was on the same line in which they were just using... They didn't get irons at all, which is why they appear to have... Definitely a lot of things not went in Space's favor here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder why he crashed.
Someone else would have to check, but they were just opening a chest in Desert, and they only had saved when they were doing the serpent chest. Here we can see Ryuja DNFing after discovering where the final claw shot was. I'm
Oh
sure they're
no.
kicking themselves about that. But that appears to be the race. So we're gonna go ahead. Any final thoughts, Blue or Karamu, about your progress here today?
I don't know. I'm glad I finished third.
Well,
I would prefer to have to be first or second, but that's how it's it.
And do you feel confident in regards to your current standing in the
Top 10
tournament?
in the standing is pretty rough, so that'll be hard for the next phase, which will be a pool bracket. So we'll see.
And what about you, Blue? How do you feel about your standing for the brackets?
I feel pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how I've been doing. This is my first time like running Twilight Princess, so
Oh,
feel
this
pretty
tournament?
happy. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you've definitely
I've played.
done exceedingly well.
Sorry. Yeah. I played Rando in the past. I just haven't raced it at all. So
Mhm.
feel
It's
pretty good.
definitely a different beast, but you guys definitely did real well today. So congratulations to you guys. If that is all, I believe we will let Trez take it over from here.
Alrighty, thank you all so much for watching. Unfortunate that our final two races had to DNF, but that's just how it happens sometimes. Nonetheless, big shout out to our two finishers, to Karambro and to Lucian. And of course, to our volunteers, to Peaches, to Lee Harold,
Mhm.
to Isaac, and to Ryoken. Thank you so much for being here today. And well, that's it for now. There's still a little bit to go. There's still some races to be had, and of course, we'll be back with the main stages of the tournament as well as soon as they start. That's it for now. There's going to be more TP on ZSR later today with the 90% tournament 2026 at 7:30 UTC, so in roughly 3 hours. We'll be back with that and for more today and tomorrow on ZSR. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one and see you soon.